Am I the a-hole for getting 2 coworkers fired in my first 3 weeks at a new job? Okay, so here's the deal. I work on government projects cleaning up disaster sites. I run a grapple truck. Imagine a big rig with a big box on the back and a big claw I use to pick up debris and place them in the box. So here's how it works. I pick up debris from various sites, while a guy from a different company notes where the debris came from, and a general estimate of how much I picked up. Then I receive a ticket from the guy watching me. We will call them monitors. I then take the debris to the dump site, where another monitor weighs my truck before and after I dump, so they have an exact weight of debris that has been moved, and he gives me an invoice I give to my boss. The state then pays us for how much weight was removed from the disaster site. The monitor is actually a really crush job. They just sit in the AC in their rental cars, and watch me work. My round trip from disaster site to dump is almost 2 hours, so they only work roughly 30 minutes every 2 hours while they watch me load/unload. For the past 3 weeks both of these monitors have been obsessed with going home early. They talk about it every day, and make disparaging comments that I am taking too long, or that I can't make another trip because they want to go home. This has me stressed out and angry. Because I am the one working, their job is literally to watch me and give me tickets. If I am not super forward with them, I hate confrontation. They just take off early every day, and charge their company 10 hours, even though they leave early. This makes me look stupid, as I have a load ready to go to the dump at the end of the day, but the guy at the dump is gone. Or vice versa, I have enough time after the dump to grab another load, but the guy at the site has decided to skedaddle on home, and leave me to deal with trying to figure out how to get another load on the low, because I can't load without them. Today I had enough. Both the monitor at the disaster site, and the monitor at the dump took off on me. I called my general foreman, and told him what has been going on, and that I need them to be present the whole workday, in order to get my job done. He was obviously pissed, and got them both fired, and now I'm too scared to answer their phone calls, and they've been calling me every 5 minutes for hours, probably trying to save their jobs. I feel like maybe I'm the asshole, because if I was straight with them instead of being a pushover, I could have gotten the point across that I need them at work. I'm racked with guilt, and I've gotten 2 people fired my first 3 weeks of work. I'm also worried I've stirred the pot so much this will bite me in the ass later, as I've now made enemies. Now, the top comments. Not the a-hole. They knew they were supposed to stay there for the hours they are scheduled for in billing. If you can't do your job because they're taking off, you need to make sure it doesn't come back on you. This right here. What they were doing is called fraud. You did nothing wrong by telling your boss that you were unable to do your job without them being present, which is the truth according to you, and letting your boss connect the dots here. If this wasn't a big deal to boss, they would still have their jobs. Stealing from the company is generally considered a big huge deal. Not the a-hole. Original poster needs to think about this from a bigger picture. Why would the foreman fire 2 more experienced workers based on the word of a new hire? These were known problems cases who were already on thin ice. These guys were screwing themselves out of a cushy job before you got there. They would have taken you down with them had you not said something. Couple of other thoughts. 1. These monitors were quasi-supervisors. Had you confronted them, they would have found a way to get you fired or just made your life hell until you quit. Going to the foreman was the right call in this situation. 2. As others have stated, block their numbers and don't respond to them. If they were mistreated, they can take it up with the company. You don't owe them a damn thing. 3. Don't let anyone stop you from doing your job. It's rarely a good idea to get into someone else's business, but this impacted you.